Welcome everyone to the second day of the third round of the FIDE World Cup 2025. And this was a very brutal day for Indian fans. The biggest result of today was in this row itself on the top board. The world champion Domaraju Gukesh was eliminated by Frederick Svane. I believe the German player played exceedingly well today. Gukesh was white, had some pressure in the game, but at some point went wrong. And I believe that he could have held on perhaps, but there was this one beautiful moment in the night endgame where Frederick Svane understood the intricacies so well that he triangulated his king. Like, he understood that in this position it should be actually white's move, not his own move. And so he moved his king from e6 to f6 to e7, and then Gukesh had no move left, and in the end lost the critical g2 pawn, and with that he's out of the tournament. And it came out of the blue. The world champion is no more in the World Cup, and that would be definitely something that all the fans will miss. But on the upside, both Pragnananda and Arjun made it to the fourth round. Arjun was very solid with the black pieces today against Shamsiddin Wakidov and drew his game. So that was, he had won yesterday, so he's now on 1.5 points and made it to the fourth round. He will face Peter Leko in the fourth round, and this will be a very exciting clash. I feel it's a clash of generations. Arjun, I would definitely say, is a small favorite here, or people can argue maybe a small or a big favorite. But Peter Leko managed to beat Kirill Alexienko 2-0, and that just shows that his class is like permanent. Yeah, form is temporary, class is permanent. So Arjun should definitely not underestimate Peter. Pragnananda, on the other hand, had a very nice win against Robert Hovhannisyan, and with this Pragg also moves to fourth round. His opponent is not yet decided. It's actually, they are going to play in the tie break. It's Georg Mayer versus Daniel Dubov, and I don't know who will win there, but if Dubov wins, then Dubov versus Pragg in round 4 is something that will be super exciting. We had other two players also making it to the round 4. One of them was Harikrishna and the other was Pranav. Hari had won a great game yesterday against Daniel Darda. Today he gave no real opportunity to his opponent to fight back, and so Hari makes it through to round 4. Harikrishna is playing brilliantly in this tournament. He now faces Nils Grandelius, who managed to beat Shakhriyar Mamedyarov. So even in this encounter, which is the fourth round encounter, Harikrishna is the higher rated player and maybe a small favorite. So who knows, maybe Hari makes it to round 5 and starts moving close to that semi-finals and candidate spot. You never know. This would be then one of the biggest results of his career. Pranav beat Stremavicius yesterday. Today he managed to hang in there, was steady, drew his game, and so he also moves to round 4, and Pranav will actually take the winner of Thaiday and Nodirbek Yakuboev, who are going to play the tie break. So these are the 4 Indians who have already made it to the fourth round. We have 3 Indians who are actually going to fight it out tomorrow in the tie breaks. Now, who are they? First is Vidit Gujrati. Vidit had a very solid match against Sam Shankland. Today he had a chance actually in the end game to kind of press his opponent, but couldn't get much out of it. So tomorrow the tie break will be very exciting. If Vidit manages to win over there, he will face the winner of Erdogmus, Yas Khan and Richard Rapport, which is also a fascinating tie break. You know, it could be Vidit faced one 12-year-old already in round 2 in Faustino, and could very well face another 14-year-old Yas Khan, who could beat Richard Rapport there in the tie break. There is the other tie break is Grandmaster SL Narayanan, who takes on, he played very well against Yu Yangyi. They have 2 draws here. I think Narayanan is someone who's extremely tough to beat for just about everyone in this tournament. So he has not lost a single game until now. And tomorrow, whoever wins in that one will take on Jao Khir Sindarov. So Sindarov is already waiting for them. He has qualified to round 4. And the last tiebreak, the third tiebreak for Indians, is going to be between Karthik Venkatraman, who is taking on Diach Bogdan Daniel. Karthik Venkatraman again has been having a great tournament here, and if he manages to beat Diach, not an easy opponent in rapid and blitz because he plays really well under time pressure, then the winner will face Le Quang Liem, who is already into the 4th round. So apart from Gukesh, who was eliminated, there were other 2 Indians who also had to unfortunately face elimination. The second one was Diptayan Ghosh, who lost his game to Gabriel Sargsyan today. He had drawn yesterday. Diptayan did eliminate Jan Nepomniachtchi, but somehow today it was not enough. He drew and he is out of the tournament. And finally, we had Pranesh, who lost his game to Vincent Keimer. Now, Vincent played an incredibly well played game, positional chess, and I just get this sense that Vincent is in his groove, playing really well, and I think many of the people out there are kind of giving him the favorites tag in this tournament to win it. But as you've seen, one mistake and you are out. Gukesh faced it today. Anish Giri faced it today as well. We've already seen Wesley So, Jan Nepomniachtchi, Hans Niemann. So many of the top players are out of the tournament. I think the World Cup is such a bloody event. You know, everyone wants to be there at the top. It also shows that in the 2-game match, any result can happen. But as of now, all the Indian fans are rooting and hoping for the 3 Indians who are going to play in the tie-break, that they will make it through, and we will have 7 Indians advancing to round 4. For now, this is Sagar Shah signing off from the venue here in Goa. We will be back with all the tie-break action tomorrow. Bye-bye.